Welcome. Alright, so WWZ has finally arrived. We've heard about this since last week, where it would be arriving the following week, and it has came. And so far, it's been great. So you start out in Tokyo or China or Japan somewhere, and basically you get a whole range of options, and a few of the main tips I will tell you about now that are important when placing sentries. You need ammo boxes down. I've noticed, well, you don't need ammo boxes per se to put sentries down, but I've noticed after a few rounds the sentries blew up, but I placed the ammo box down. Well, I've noticed the ammo box depleting at the same time, because you'll notice if it goes from full to half full, and you're the only person collecting that, unless your teammates are collecting it, which are computers in my world at the moment. And so I suppose having the ammo box down full or whatnot every time you reload your sentry guns, you're gonna need an ammo box to keep it alive, I suppose, or it's gonna blow up every few rounds after depleting. So what you may notice when playing is that you get a ton load of specials, and you also get yourself a special bomber too. So if you ever hear explosions going off around you and you're not doing it, then it's the bomber blowing up on your computer or your teammate, along with like 3 or 4 jumpers, red balls and infectors. I mean, not all in that order, but around as you get higher you can run into 3 balls, or you can run into 2 or 3 jumpers as you go. Now it will tell you to go around to the next area of the map. It's the way to get you to move around and rotate, so you can put more stuff down around the area. Your number 1 target is always the screamer, because it's just gonna keep coming and coming and coming. So you're gonna have to end the wave by always killing the screamer at the beginning. Anytime you hear a screamer, take it out. Some lockers will have different stuff. Some lockers will only deploy a couple of things. Other lockers will give you medkits, ammo, weapons, equipment. But obviously your main object is to defend the gate, which is right in front of me, at the very back. And basically, if it gets damaged, you can repair it by the bot. Now for guns, you can do the tier. You want to do tier 3 on the bots, which costs like 150, and then you're gonna want to do another 150 to get 2 random tier 3 weapons.
Stay close, Hyder.
As for the bomber, which is a new special that has been added, you want to try and aim for the limbs, but I tried to aim for the head, so I got screwed. When the gate durability pops up at the top, basically zombie Zeds are attacking it, and it can go down real fast if a whole lot goes there. So you're gonna want to keep yourself there at some point. So the main thing you want to put down is sentries and electric fences. I mean, that's what I stuck down, and I've survived for quite long. But obviously as you get further in, you're going to have to start putting down gates to stop the hordes. If you're a medic, you can, well, it's best to be a medic, I suppose, because you save on heal pads or health kits when healing. So but it's up to you. You could be a fighter, but that ain't gonna be great in the long run.
That was too close.
Also, you know, every time you take ammo or fill your ammo, you can over deplete. So when you go to one of the lockers, you've got yourself weaponry, and then you just select tier 3, which costs 150. And then, you know, going back on weaponry, you can get yourself tier 3 weapons, and in my opinion the best one would be the assault rifle. The rest are great, but they don't have the fire rate. Some challenges can be great, some challenges can be fun. Some would be where you electrocute the zombies, or you could just be looking after the survivor for that one wave. But every time you complete the challenge, you basically get extra points to buy. If I missed anything out, feel free to let me know. Feel free to like, subscribe, share. Much points that time, probably about 1,000, yeah, 10, 12, 10, 20, so.